Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening. I guess it depends on when you're watching this. Today's class is entirely playback. Nobody's here with me on the live, but that actually is a wonderful feeling as well. I'm really grateful that we have created this special way of connecting and of sharing our practices. So it's actually not isolating at all to teach a class by myself on Zoom when I know that at least four people are going to watch this playback later. So thanks again for choosing to share a practice with me, even if you can't do so right now. Um, Before we get started, again, regardless of when and where you are, I would like to request that you take a moment to do a few things before we start to really create a space for your practice this morning. So first thing I would like to do is suggest that you turn your phone off. Don't put it on silent. Don't put it on vibrate. Don't put it in the other room. Take a moment. If you have to, leave your mat and turn your phone off. Funny, when you turn your phone off, sometimes actually it can be a little stressful because we're used to having this feeling of being able to be contacted at all times. But unless you have some pending um, emergent situation, I think most of us can go 60 minutes without the phone turned off. And when we push through that initial anxiety of being unreachable, there's actually a really nice feeling of sort of stepping back. And that's what I'd like to create for you this morning, if that feels okay. So phone's turned off. Also, again, depending on where you are, what space you're in, if you have incense available, maybe try lighting some incense. You see, I've got my incense going back here. And I also have a cup of hot tea. And that might be something that you do or do not want to have by your mat as you practice this morning. Yeah, just having a little bit of hot tea going down the throat in the morning can be really, really calming. So those three things, potential suggestions, since you're watching the playback, you can pause now if you want to set that up. If you're not interested, I'll never know. So that's okay too. But really what I like to do with these things, with my phone turned off, with hot tea and with incense, is create a space and an environment which gives itself first to calm, secondly to focus, and thirdly, it gives itself to me feeling the available sensations of my body. So I have the odor, the smell of incense, which I find calming. I have this soothing hot tea coming down my throat, and the phone being turned off just allows me to step back from what often feels like a constant stream of electronic stimuli. So if that's okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started now. We're going to start in comfortable seated posture, as we often do. Just take a moment and notice your breath. I'm smiling so big because I'm just so happy to have the opportunity to practice with you guys. So let the breath be slow and deep, just quiet, enriching moments. We don't think about anything else. We don't worry about what role we play in the world. We step outside of the pressure of our sometimes numerous titles, and we step into our bodies. We'll make the inhales slow and deep, and the exhales complete and relaxed. Just honor the pauses between the respiratory movements. Just notice that they're there. And enjoy them. And regardless of whatever else is going on around you in your immediate proximity or further away in the world, just know that it can wait for 60 minutes, and know that giving yourself this time is not going to make you late. It's actually going to make you handle these things more quickly, more calmly, and better. So we're going to really commit to this time of self-focus and self-love. And we'll just start to rock the chest forward and back. Very slow movements. Relax, let the neck fall. You can link those movements up to the breath. Exhales go forward. Inhales goes back. Keep your eyes closed. And let yourself sway subtly with the breath. We'll turn the palms down to face the thighs this morning so that as we rock back, the hands slide back on the thighs. And as we rock forward, the hands slide forward. Again, my eyes will stay closed, and that makes this sensation of all this easier to find, to feel, to focus on. So these are two self-soothing movements that we've combined now. This chest rocking forward and back, the hands rubbing the thighs. We often see little kids doing this, and sometimes we sort of think they look like they're nervous. And in fact, often they probably are, but they're doing these intuitive self-soothing motions. So if your kids do this, don't stop them. In fact, maybe you should join them. Just go slow. Rock forward on this exhale. Back on this inhale. We'll feel the lungs, the shoulder blades going to the back. We'll really open the chest, rock the head back, hold the inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. And we'll set the spine straight and long. And now we just lift the hands. We'll turn the palms up to face the ceiling, and we'll just lightly touch the thumbs to pointer fingers. And as you exhale, set the backs of the hands on the tops of the thighs. Now 3 breaths without moving. The spine straight and long, the crown of the head pushing up. Excellent. Again, a big inhale. And as you exhale, we'll make our way forward up onto all 4. Set the palms and the fingers flat on the mat. We'll just start to sway the hips, the chest, the shoulders, any direction. You can go side to side, forward and back. You can round the spine, twist the spine, lift the head or the tailbone or both. Any movements that feel nice for you, just sort of stretching like a cat might. Slowly in the morning, feeling your body. And then we'll walk the hands towards the front. So we'll take a puppy pose. The seat stays pointed up, the femurs vertical. Let the head touch the mat, and then let yourself roll from side to side. We'll walk the hands a little bit further forward. Bring the palms to face each other, and we'll bend the elbows. We'll even scoot the elbows just a touch further forward. We have a puppy pose with prayer hands. Exhale, extend the arms, let the hands slide on the mat as we roll up into a cat. We'll take an inhale, push the full lungs up, hold this cat. Exhale, we lift into a cow. We grab the mat with the balls of the feet. We'll hold that exhale. And as you inhale, we'll just keep the cow spine, push the hips down to the heels, start to stretch the soles of the feet. Inhale here. And on the exhale, we straighten the arms and the legs. And so we round up slow into a downward dog. We'll have that same little movement in the center of the chest just rocking forward and back. And since the neck is loose, the head will swing. Inhale, we lift the heels, we round the spine, we rock forward into plank. We hold plank as we hold the inhale. We'll just drop the right knee down to the mat. The top of the right foot will push that left foot back first. The ball of the left foot goes back. The crown of the head goes forward. Inhale, lift the left foot just a touch higher. As you exhale, we'll bend the elbows, we'll drop the chest and the chin down to that. So this is Ardha Shalabhasana. Ardha Shalabhasana, this is half locust pose. We lift that left leg even higher. As you exhale, just the tip of the left toe touches off the back of the mat. We straighten the arms and we let that left foot slide all the way to the front of the mat. Push into your right palm on the mat and bring this left hand to the outside of the left knee. We'll just push the left knee in towards the center of the chest. The hips will now go forward. We'll roll slowly up onto the fingertips. We'll lift the head. And then we'll grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. We'll inhale to extend right leg. We stay on the pointer, the fingertips. In fact, I'm going to come up to pointer and index finger on both hands. Inhale as I push my head forward. And as I exhale, I'll just straighten my left leg any amount. Maybe drop back down to all 10 fingertips. Maybe the palms come down, but I'm going to keep the right heel off the mat. So this is just sort of a warming up variation of a pyramid pose. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we push the left knee back towards the front. We're going to lift this right hand and we'll send the right hand off the right side of the mat so that we can slide the right leg behind the left. We'll lift the hips and the left arm. Both feet are pointed towards the front of the mat. So we have our revolved side plank. We lift the hips. Take another inhale. As you exhale, just spin the right hip down to the mat. Then we'll grab this left foot. We'll turn to face the left side of our mat. Left knee bent. So the left heel somewhere close to the top of the right knee. Lift your head first. Exhale, we'll fold forward into a head to knee pose or Janu Shirshasana. Good. Excellent. And as you exhale, we'll just let the hands slide up the right leg. We're going to grab the left knee now. We'll turn the left toes a little more towards the front. My left glute comes off the mat so I can bend this right knee. The right foot comes in towards the left glute. Then I push the left glute back down. I'll have both sits bones on the mat. And since we're just warming up, first I'll pull left knee in towards the chest. Then I'll extend left arm back. Inhale to extend right arm up. Exhale. Right elbow now to left knee. I turn the gaze over my left shoulder, and I can maybe just pull this right hand on the sole of the right foot. Good. Exhale, I'll undo that twist completely. As I turn the chest towards the front, I'll lift the left toes, take a little counter twist, lift the head, inhale, exhale, fold. And then I'm going to lift my head and turn the left toes to face the front. I'll set the left foot somewhere on the left side of the mat, parallel to the left side of the mat. I'll lift the hips, uncross the legs. So right leg goes back, left foot stays forward, and the left hand is inside the left foot. I'll squeeze left knee into left shoulder, push the right heel back and the head forward. And on the exhale, I'll just walk the straightened arms, the hands forward any amount. This is a lizard variation. To come out, we drop right knee, top of right foot. Push into the palms, straighten the arms. Inhale, head high, hips low. Exhale, we straighten right leg and we let this left foot slide all the way up to scorpion dog. Big inhale, lift that left knee on your exhale. Bring left knee in, touch your nose, round your spine. Inhale and hold. Exhale, we step right back to plank. Before we move out of plank, set the palms under the shoulders. Inhale, hold that straight line. Exhale, we'll drop the knees, the tops of the feet. We'll walk those hands forward. And so we'll take that puppy pose again. The head comes down to the mat. We'll let the head, the chest, the shoulders just Roll and sway a little bit. Then we'll walk the hands forward. We'll bend the elbows. We'll bring those hands back behind the head in the prayer position. Again, elbows go forward. Really open the chest. Take an inhale to push the heart down. Exhale, extend the arms. Let the hands slide as we round the spine. We come back up to a cat. We push the full lungs up now. Exhale, we find our cow. We grab the mat with the balls of the feet. We rock the hips back to stretch the soles of the feet. Take an inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs. And so we roll up to downward dog again. We relax the neck, let the head hang. Rock the heart. Forward and back. Good. You see, I'm lifting the heels just a touch as I do. On this inhale now, lift the heels around the spine. We rock forward to plank. Hold plank, hold inhale. Exhale, we drop left knee. We push the right foot back, right leg parallel to the floor. Close your eyes, push your head forward and your right foot back as you exhale. Half locust, Ardha Shalabhasana. Left knee, chest, chin, palms on the mat. We lift that right leg even higher on the inhale. On the exhale, it's just the tip of the right toe that slides the whole length of the mat. Back to front. Right foot in front between the two hands now. I'll push on left palm. I'll use this right hand to pull the right knee in towards the center of the chest. One hand now on each side of right foot. Then I'll push up onto the fingertips. I can come right up onto pointer and index finger. The hips go forward. The head is high. Try and keep your neck neutral. Good. We'll grab the mat with the ball of the left foot. We'll inhale to straighten left leg. And as you exhale, slow, we'll find a stretch. We'll find a stretch in the right hamstring, the right leg in this pyramid variation. Again, you can be on fingertips, you can be on palms, but we're just keeping the left heel off the mat while we warm up. Good. Good, good, good. On the inhale, we'll bend that right knee. We'll push the right knee forward. We're going to hop left hand off the left side of the mat so that we can cross this left leg behind the right. And that's going to bring us back to our revolve side plank, which means both feet are actually pushing forward. We lift the hips. We lift the right hand. The higher the hips are, the more you get a stretch on the outside of this right glute. I'm going to do that facing the camera. Sorry, a little confusion. We'll take an inhale as we lift. As we exhale, we'll drop the left glute. The right glute spins down, and I spin my chest and my hips to face the right side of the mat. I'll keep this right foot on the left knee. Lift my head first. Exhale, roll forward. So this is just a Janu Sirsasana variation. A little bit more intense with the right foot on top of the left knee. And as I exhale, let the hands slide up the left leg. I'm going to grab this right knee, turn the right knee, not quite forward. It's kind of forward and off to the right side. And then I'll slide left foot behind this right glute. The right glute is lifted to make that happen. Then the left foot slides into its place. I push now both glutes into the mat. Because we're warming up, I'm going to pull left knee into the chest first, then send right hand back. Inhale, lift left arm. Exhale, bend left elbow. And turn the gaze over the right shoulder. Good. Good, good, good. So we have that Ardha Matsyendrasana. Big inhale here. As you exhale, just let this left elbow slide. You turn back to the front. I'm going to grab these right toes, lift the right foot. I'll lift the head as well. Inhale. Exhale, we fold into our counter twist. And when we come up, we grab the outside of that right foot. We'll just set that right foot anywhere parallel to the right edge of the mat. Set the right hand inside that right foot. We lift and uncross. So we straighten left leg back. Palms flat, arms, legs, arms and right leg vertical. Right knee squeezed into shoulder. I'll rock side to side first. And then I'll walk the hands, the straightened arms forward. I'll drop the chest down any amount. Nice little engaged lizard here. Exhale to come out. We drop left knee. We bring the hands back. We push into the palms, hips low, head high. Inhale. Exhale, palms flat, left leg straight. We let this right leg slide up and behind into a scorpion dog. Big inhale, lift that right knee. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring it forward, touch the nose. Inhale and hold. Exhale, back to plank. We'll set the palms under the shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, we drop the knees first, the hands go forward. We find our puppy pose again. And this time before setting the nose or the chin on the mat, I'm gonna really let myself rock side to side. I'll even lift my palms, my fingers, so that as I rock side to side, I massage the wrists, which now pivot back and forth, radius to ulna. Excellent. Then I'll set the palms flat. Finally, I'll drop the chin down to the mat. And as I exhale, I'll just let the hands slide and I'll collapse into a child's pose. We'll take a few breaths here. Just feeling your body this morning. If your mind gets clouded by thought, just remember your breath. We're going to walk the hands towards the front of the mat. We'll push into palms. We'll lift the head. Open the chest. That's a seated cobra. As you exhale, you roll right up to a cat. Inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone. We'll find a cow first. And as you exhale, we'll push from our cow straight into a plank. My hands are a little further back than they might usually be, which means my arms are tilted forward. I'm getting a stretch in my wrist. That's what I'm looking for. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips slow. We'll come back to our downward dog again. A little rocking in the center of the chest. You can also take time here. Bend one knee. And then the other. Let the hips sway. Just warm yourself up. Nice and slow. We'll center the 2 feet. And we're going to start with a scorpion dog. This time we lift left leg. We bend left knee. We point the shin behind the body. Gaze under those left toes. So the right arm to see the left toes. Big inhale, lift left leg. As you exhale, bring left knee forward, set left foot between the hands, drop the right knee, top of the right foot, and let these fingers slide right up into Kapiasana. So hips forward, head high, open the chest. Big inhale. And as you exhale, we'll bend left elbow. We'll set left elbow on left knee. The same exhale, we'll let right hand slide back to front. And as we do, we grab the mat with the ball of the right foot, straighten right leg, pivot right heel down. This right hand works its way back, then up. And finally, on the inhale, we extend the right arm forward at the same angle as the right leg. Turn that right palm up to face the ceiling. Send the gaze up in front of the right bicep. Take an inhale. Exhale, let the whole chest follow the right arm. So we come up into warrior 2. We'll have the gaze back first. Extend this right pointer finger. Push the right shoulder blade into the back. Lean head, chest, shoulders back. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, we'll drop both hands. We'll peel right heel off the mat. Again, head, chest, shoulders leans forward. We let these fingers slide back to front. So we come up now into crescent lunge. Right heel goes back. Straighten that right knee. Push the head of the right femur forward. Push your fingertips up. Set your chin parallel to the floor. And close your eyes. Excellent. On this inhale, we'll peel the left heel off the mat. We'll turn the palms up to face the ceiling, thumbs touching pointer fingers. Big inhale and hold. And as you exhale, set 10 fingertips on the mat. And we come right back to our pyramid. This time, we're going to spin the right heel down. So we get a little bit deeper. We get a little bit deeper pyramid. I'm going to use the fingertips, lift the head, set the spine parallel to the floor. At the same time, the head goes forward. The left sits bone spins back. That's a much deeper stretch. I'll hold that engagement as I sink the head back down. Good. On the inhale, I'll bend that left knee, push the left knee forward, hold the inhale. As you exhale, let the right foot slide, bend the right knee, bring it in, touch your nose, round your spine, inhale and hold. Exhale, we push right foot back, head and chest, shoulders forward. So we have an airplane pose. Good. One more big inhale here as you exhale now. Right hand down from that ball of the right foot on the back mat. This left hand comes inside the left knee. We'll push the left knee out to the left side. You'll see my right knee is off the mat. So I'm opening this left hip, pushing the left knee, the left shin out. And on the inhale, I'll draw that left knee right back in. I'll set left palm flat. Straight line from head to heel. Low lunge gets an inhale. Exhale, we slide back. All the way back to where we started in Scorpion Dog. This time it gets 3 breaths. Good, inhale, we'll lift, and as you exhale, spin this left knee forward, slow, push left knee into left elbow, keep the left shin parallel to the floor, hold the inhale. Exhale, we step back to plank. Inhale in plank. Exhale, we drop knees, chest, and chin to the mat. Ashtangasana, inhale, lift the hip. Exhale, flatten yourself out. Inhale, roll up through cobra. Exhale, all the way back to downward dog. Very nice. You can stay as still as you like here. Or as mobile. Good. We'll come back to the center. We'll center the 2 feet at the back of the mat. 2 feet now touching. Inhale, we lift this time. Right leg, we find Scorpion Dog. Open the hips. Keep the chest parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slow. Bring that right foot forward between the hands. Inhale on fingertips. Exhale, we drop left knee, top of left foot. We let the fingers slide back to front. We lift torso, hips forward, head back, arms up. Good. Kapyasana. Big inhale, lift the fingertips, push the hips forward. And as you exhale, we bend right elbow touches right knee as left hand slides front to back. We also grab the knot with the ball of the left foot, straighten the left leg, pivot the left heel down. Left hand goes back, then up. Finally on the inhale, we extend left arm forward at the same angle as the left leg goes back. Push those left fingertips forward. We'll turn this left palm up for the inhale. Exhale, the whole torso follows the left hand. We open it to warrior 2, but the gaze stays back. With that left hand, we'll extend this left pointer finger. Inhale, the left shoulder blade pushes into the back of the ribs to open the chest. We'll hold that chest open as the gaze goes back. We rock the head, the chest, the shoulders back. We hold this, inhale. Exhale, we drop both hands, pivot the hips and the chest to face the front. We lean head, chest, shoulders forward. We let the fingers now slide back to front. As we come back to crescent lunge. Chin parallel to the floor. We push the fingertips up. Straighten that back leg. Try with your eyes closed. Good. Big inhale. We'll turn the palms up as we bend the elbows. Thumbs and pointer fingers touching. Open the chest, rock the head back. As you exhale, we set the right heel down. We straighten the right leg. I'll use 10 fingertips. You might have to scoot that left foot forward just a touch. We'll spin the left heel down. So we have another pyramid this time. This time a full pyramid. Inhale, we'll lift the spine parallel to the floor. Crown of the head goes forward. Right sits bone goes back. Hold that engagement as we sing. Good. Inhale. Here on the exhale, we bend the right knee. We push the right knee forward. Slow. Peel the left heel off to that. We bend that left knee. We bring it in. Touch the nose around the spine. Inhale and hold. Exhale. Extend left leg back and set the chest parallel to the floor. We have an airplane pose. Good. Big inhale here. The head goes forward. The ball of the left foot goes back and down. We'll have left hand to the mat and inside of the right hand on the inside of the right knee as we push that right knee out. We open the hips. Good. We'll bring that right knee back into the center of the chest. We'll set one hand on each side. Inhale here. Exhale. Let the right leg slide back. And up. We bend the right knee. We turn the right shin behind the back. Keys under the left arm. We have that scorpion dog. Again, this time it gets 3 breaths. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring that right knee forward. Touch right knee to right elbow. Inhale and hold. Exhale, step slow back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, set yourself flat. Inhale, roll up through cobra. All the way back, posture of your choice now. Downward dog. Or a child's pose. Either way, it's going to get 4 breaths. Good. Inhale, we'll bend the knees. We'll send the gaze forward. As you exhale, one big step, left foot forward between the hands right away. We find fingertips. We lift the head, straight line from head to heel. Inhale, hold. Exhale, set right palm on the mat. Grab this left heel with the left knee. We bend the right knee. Again, we touch the nose. We'll take an inhale and hold it. So that as we exhale, the right foot goes back and up. Standing straddle. Big inhale, lift that right heel. As you exhale, set your right foot right next to your left. We bend the knees, we drop the seat, we lift head, chest, shoulders. Utkatasana, chair pose. Good. And on the inhale, we'll rise up onto the left leg. We'll lift the right leg. We'll grab that right knee with both hands. We'll pull the right knee into the chest. Good. Inhale, lift that right leg. As you exhale, we'll just bend left leg. We'll cross right leg over top of the left. And so we'll take eagle legs first, and we'll take a bind behind the back. Hands stay on the hips first, then we lift the hands off the hips. Good. Inhale, we'll lift those hands a little bit higher. Exhale, we'll stand up on that left leg. We'll unwrap the right leg. So right foot goes back. The back of that, we hold on to our bind. Lift those hands even higher. And as you exhale, release. Right arm slides out to the right as left arm comes forward. That way we can slide right elbow under left. We'll find our eagle arms, but just in crescent lunge this time. We're going to lift those elbows just a touch higher as the shoulder blades go into the back. Good. And as you exhale, we undo the right arm. Right hand goes forward as right heel goes down. We'll take an inhale here so that as we exhale, we can open into warrior two. When we pivot into warrior two like that, we let the neck go with. So the neck is neutral, lift the head, close the eyes. The last movement is to turn the gaze towards the front. And we'll give that a few breaths. Good. On this inhale, we turn the left palm up and we rock back into reverse warrior. I like to use the right hand on the back of the right knee. I'll rock head, chest, shoulders back. Inhale, lift this left hand. Exhale, bend the left elbow. Let the back of the left hand graze the back of the head. We'll rock forward. You have a few choices. You can go elbow on knee, hand on the mat, or you can send both hands back behind. It's more or less behind the left thigh, actually, to take that bind. And we'll spin the right shoulder up. We'll turn the gaze up as well. One more inhale here. As you exhale, we do the hands. We go left hand down first, then right hand. Then we peel the right heel off the mat. We drop the right knee, top of the right foot. I'm going to scoot this left foot out to the left side. I'll bring the left hand with it. I'll squeeze knee into shoulder for a moment. Let myself rock from side to side. And then I'll take a nice deep lizard. Excellent. To come out, we'll push into palms. We'll straighten the arms. We'll take a little hamstring stretch here in half straddle. I'm just going to slide this left heel forward just a touch to get a nice straight left leg, a vertical right femur. In fact, on the inhale, I'll lift. On the exhale, I'll come back down. I'm going to center the right hand. Let the left leg slide back behind the right. Ball the left foot on the mat. I'll now turn the hips up to face the ceiling. I'll straighten the right leg. The left knee stays bent. And I push up into Karmasana or Wild Thing. Big inhale. Open the chest. As you exhale, we'll bend both knees. Both knees come down to the mat. The palms on the mat. We find a cow first. Exhale, Ashtanga. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, fold. Sorry, flatten. Inhale, we roll through Cobra. All the way back to Downward Dog. Good. We bring the feet together on the inhale. We bend the knees, the gaze forward. One big step, right foot forward between the hands. We'll find fingertips, a straight line from head to heel. Inhale here. And exhale, left hand to the mat, right hand to right heel. We let this left leg slide. We bend the knee first, touch the knee to the nose, inhale and hold. Exhale. Standing straddled should be left leg high. Big inhale, lift that left leg as you exhale. Set left foot just next to right. We'll bend the knees, we'll sink the hips. We'll lift head, chest, shoulders, Utkatasana. Chair pose. Good. Big inhale here on the exhale. We stand up on right leg. We'll bend that left knee, we'll pull. Left knee with both hands up into the chest. Good. Big inhale. Puff the chest up. Pull the left knee into the chest. As you exhale, we'll just cross left shin, left knee over right. We'll send the hands back behind the back, however. Fix your gaze. Hands can rest on the hips at first, and then we'll lift the hands slowly off the hips. Maybe lifting just a touch higher. Good, inhale here. Exhale, we stand up on right leg. We'll uncross this left leg slow. Left foot goes back. Ball the left foot to the back of the mat. You might have to lean forward to accommodate first the hips to legs. Then we'll set that chest up to a vertical line. We'll lift the hands. And as you exhale, we uncross. Right arm forward so that left elbow can come under it. We find our eagle arms now. Budding crescent lunge. We're going to lift the elbows. Shoulder blades go into the back. Good. Good. We inhale, we lift those elbows a little bit higher. We'll exhale as we extend left arm forward. And then slide left hand back. As left heel comes down, we pivot into warrior two, gaze neutral. To the side, we lift the head, close the eyes. Finally, we spin the face forward. Warrior two. Turn the right palm up to face the ceiling or rock. Head, chest, shoulders back. Excellent. Reverse warrior. Big inhale, lift that right hand. As you exhale, we bend the right elbow. Let that right hand slide on the back of the head, your choice. Elbow to knee, hand to the mat, or maybe both hands back behind that right hip. We'll spin the left shoulder up. You can turn the gaze up. My neck is bothering me, so I'm actually going to keep the gaze down, but I'll keep that left shoulder going up. When you exhale, I'll release right hand. And left, and I'll drop left knee. I'll push that right foot out to the right side. Squeeze right knee into shoulder. Just let yourself sway from side to side. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, nice and slow. Nice deep lizard. To come out, now we push into the palms. We straighten the arms. We're going to take that counter stretch in our half straddle. You might have to slide the right heel forward as you straighten the right knee. We'll sink into it. And then impact on the inhale, we lift. And exhale, we fall. Center this left hand. So we can slide this right foot back. Behind the left leg, we grab out with the ball of the right foot. Then we pivot the hips. We straighten the left leg, turn the hips and the heart up. We push on the ball of that right foot. Into our wild thing. Karmatkarasana gets another inhale. Exhale, we bend the knees, we drop the knees and the hands, we lift the head for a cow. Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift. Exhale, flatten yourself out. Inhale, peel off the mat. Exhale. All the way back to downward dog. Good, we'll center the 2 feet at the back of the mat. We're gonna lift left leg, we're gonna go scorpion dog. Again, we open the hips. Lift that left leg. Exhale, left foot forward, outside the left hand, squeeze knee into shoulder. Next posture will be double pigeon. It's sometimes called fire log or swastikasana. We're just gonna bend that right knee. We slide right knee behind left heel. The right glute comes down to the mat first. As it does, I pivot my torso and my hips to face the left side. What I'm looking for are both shins to be parallel to the left edge of the mat. Tension, watch out for this right heel. It should be right under your left knee, not back by your left glute. Check in with your sits bones. Lift your head. We're going to set this right hand off towards the front of the mat. We'll lift the left hand on the inhale, little side body stretch. This is going to get to a deep twist. As we exhale, we set left elbow on the sole of the left foot. Look at my left hip. My left glute had rolled way off the mat. Now I'm going to push this left elbow back down into that left foot and drive that left glute down to the mat. I'll lift my head. Exhale, I'll fold. I'll keep left elbow pushing hard into left foot. And just release here. So we added a twist to our double pigeon. And as I exhale, slide up nice and slow. Grab that left foot with the left sole of the foot with the left hand. Straighten that left leg. Just a little counter twist here. Counter stretch. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees apart. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, fold. So this becomes a seated butterfly. Very nice. Just roll back up to a seat. We'll bring the knees together. Pull on the knees. I'm still facing the left side. Pull on the knees. Lift the head. Close the eyes. Keep your eyes closed and let yourself just twist a little bit from side to side on the glutes without the feet touching the mat. Good. So the next time you twist the legs towards the back, we'll send the legs towards the back. The right hand goes forward. It's just a relatively easy way to find our way back up to all four. We'll have a cow first as we inhale. Exhale, we tilt the femurs back, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, downward dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, lift the heels, round the spine, forward to plank. Chaturanga if you have it. Here we go. Inhale, up. Upward dog. Exhale, right back. Right back to downward dog. Center the 2 feet together at the back of the mat. We start with scorpion dog. We lift right leg this time. Big inhale, lift that right leg. Exhale, we bring that right foot forward, outside. The right hand, we squeeze knee into shoulder. We have that wide low lunge. We'll rock for a moment. We're going to take the same thing, that fire log or that double pigeon. We slide left knee forward to right heel. We spin left glute down first. As the right glute comes down, we've pivoted to face what should be the right side of your mat. Again, check out this sneaky left heel. Make sure it's not back by the right glute. Sits bones flat. Lift the head. We'll lean the head towards the front. We'll set left hand forward. Inhale, extend this right arm up. We already have a side body stretch. Exhale, now turn the torso. Go for it. Set right elbow on the sole of the right foot. Look how unflexible I am. My hip comes off the mat to make it happen. But I'll push the right elbow into the sole of the right foot. And then I'll push that right glute back down. Then I'll relax my neck and let myself just sink into this posture. Good, let's go one more inhale. Exhale, let the right hand slide on the right foot. We extend the right leg forward. We just have that little counter stretch. And then we'll bend the knees, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Lift your head. Exhale, fold. That seated butterfly again. Good. Exhale, we roll back up. We'll grab the knees, we'll pull the knees into the chest. Close your eyes, let yourself twist on the glutes. And so we'll just twist the legs towards the back as the left hand goes forward. We'll spin up onto all four. Cow first. Inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone. Exhale, tilt the femurs back. Downward dog. Good. Inhale, we'll lift the heels, we'll round the spine, and rock forward to plank. One last chaturanga. As you exhale, we drop. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, drop your knees. Drop your hips down and back to your heels. Relax your neck, let your head fall to the mat. And so we'll take a child's pose. Big inhale here. And then as you exhale, let the hands slide. Go back up to a seat. We'll straighten the spine. Turn the palms up. Face the ceiling. Close your eyes. Touch all 10 fingertips together. Rest the hands on the thighs. Inhale to pause. Exhale. Pause. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. in. Out. One last big inhale. Fill the lungs completely, but stay relaxed. A longer pause here. Kumbhaka. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, slow. If you're on your knees, sink your hips. If your hips are already on the mat, that's excellent. Either way, we'll grab the knees, we'll round the spine, we'll roll back onto the back, slow. We'll grab just one knee on each hand. We massage the back. Then bring the knees together, grab both knees with the right hand. We spin both knees over to the right side as we extend left arm and gaze left. Good. To come out now, we keep the knees together. Again, we just roll the hips back down to the mat. We pull on each knee with one hand. And then we'll bring the knees together again. And then pull both knees over to the left. With the left hand, we'll extend right arm out to the right. And then you exhale, we roll hips back down. Again, we just pull on the knees with the hands, massage the back. We'll set the heels on the mat and just slide the feet towards the front. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. And so we'll slide into Shavasana. We'll go 3 minutes now, still and silent. Just start to move. Slow, roll the head back and forth from side to side. Move the hands, the arms, the legs. Extend the arms back beyond the head, spine flat on the mat. We take an inhale, maybe bend the knees if you'd like. Roll off onto the left side. Drop the palm, the right palm onto the floor in front of the face. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, we push hard on that right palm, the left. Slide. Roll back up to a seat. So we'll end as we always do. 4 final breaths, 4 final movements together. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale here, pure love. Exhale, hands to the center of the throat. Inhale here, pure communication. And exhale, hands to the center of the forehead. Inhale here, pure awareness. As you exhale, we turn the palms up to face the ceiling. We set the hands above the head. Inhale here, enlightenment. Exhale as we fold. Namaste. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.